Another month, another period, and the wave of disappointment and you being hurt, and it's so damn hard to hide. This is my story, so I really wanted to share this because I just got my periods and I was like so disappointed, and still I'm smiling right now because it is so damn hard to hide what I'm feeling right now. So, this video is for someone who is been trying to conceive, and every time you get your periods, you feel very, very disappointed and extremely sad. And this is something we all of us do. So, really wanted to address that pool of women, my women. So let's begin. Like you, even I've been planning on a BP, and every month, as soon as I get my period, I am disappointed. I feel super damn hurt, but then eventually, when the cycle moves forward, and when I track my ovulation, when I get very, very excited, and then again, when I know that, I'm about to get my periods, I look for little signs. Like I have my quiet prayer that, this month, this month, this month, it should happen. You want those cute two little pink lines on your tracker, and you just have your silent prayer. You look for signs. Like I look for signs. For example, if I've got, like, nausea, do I feel, can I smell something very, very weird? Do I feel pukish, or am I feeling drowsy, and all of those stuff? So I really look for signs. कुछ तो हो जाए कि I feel कि I'm pregnant, but that doesn't happen. And I know how it feels. I exactly know how it feels. It's so damn bothersome. And that's the reason I just wanted to create this raw, unfiltered video to just share that, it's okay, but it's not okay. I know how one feels. I know how I feel. I really know how you feel. So I just wanted to come here and share on how everything works, like because every time I get the periods, I'm sitting on my pot and I'm just doing this, and I'm like, why, what is the problem? I'm doing everything correct, I'm doing everything perfect, I'm having my medication, I've like almost turned vegan because of the prolactin level and my TPO being so high. I'm doing everything correct, whatever the doctor is saying, whatever the doctor is saying, but why is it not happening? And then I'm like nothing. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what happens. I just got my periods 2 days back, and I was like, why? And there was a something my husband said, and I was like, I just wanted to put out my frustrations. I just said, that I get frustrated when I get my periods. And he was kind enough to just roll his fingers on my hair and just make me calm because he understood from where I come from. So during this period, also, you really need your partner because, your partner also might feel that, maybe this month, as males, as men, they don't probably share or overshare things, but I really understand what they think, but you really at the same time need a partner who's very, very supportive. I know that it's hard on him. I know that he also kind of gets sad, but uh I appreciate the fact that when I am frustrated, he keeps his things aside and just comes and gives me like lard and hugs me and just rolls his finger on my hair and just says, "It's all right, it's okay, we'll try again, it's okay." And it just calms me down. So that is my thing of calming myself. There should be one thing that really calms you down because once you're frustrated, you should understand that you get angry, which means the hormones is going to fluctuate again, which means you're going to take stress, and when you take stress, things are not going to work out. Whatever diet you're following, whatever treatment you're taking, whatever medication you're taking is not going to work out because that's what my doctor said that whenever you're stressed, you should stop your medication because whatever you're going to take, the body is not going to absorb it, right? So you really need to get your peace. I truly, 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 I can't even emphasize, but I truly get my peace from my husband because he's like so damn calm, man. Yeah. So I get my peace from him. I just go and just lie down on his lap, and I'm like, I feel frustrated. I just start blabbering, and he's like, it's okay. Calm down. Things will be good. Don't worry. Don't push yourself so much. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's all right. So I get my peace from there. So you women also have to find your peace. It could be anything. I'm not saying it has to be your husband. It could be anything. Like supposing you like to go swimming, you can probably go for that. If you like to paint, you can do that. If you like to cook, like for example, for me also, the second thing that I love to do is like just cook so that I'm diverted. I probably take like a recipe from a YouTube and then I start cooking so that I, feel normal. I am just engrossed and I don't think about anything else. And over time, when the dish turns out to be great, I then probably I'm very, very happy. So that is something I do. You can do anything. You can do yoga, you can do meditation, you can go for like a small staycation, you can just go out for a walk. As simple as that. Just take that air, that cool breeze, and you're going to feel so, so good. You really need to keep yourself calm even when you're frustrated because that is how it is. Sometimes I have to go out for like a meet or for some event or some, for a family gathering, and I know that I've got my periods and I still have to pretend as if everything is okay, but deep down you really know that कि नहीं यार नहीं हो रहा है. You're very frustrated कि ऐसा क्यों हो गया. There is always this question, why me? Everybody around you is having things are very normal with them, but why me? What have I done wrong? So these are the questions that pop up, but you also have to understand, like for me, I also have to understand that I am in a gathering, so I also have to be in there, and probably that would help me recover. But the problem, is I always think this that the problem is not that. It is like it's every month. If it would have been like once a year or twice a year, that kind of a problem, it makes sense. But every month you get a hit and it's very difficult. The moment I get out of it, I get another period. I get out of it and I get another period. So I really had to work on myself, which I've been doing. Now, when I get my periods, I just go be sad because that's my emotions. I don't want to like put it inside. If I feel like crying, I cry. If I feel like going cooking, I do. If I really want to go to my husband and just blabber, I do that, and I feel very, very okay. I think the second and the third day I'm like all right, and I'm like, what next should I do? Should I do seed cycling? Should I do or should I inculcate something else? And I read up like what do I do. I'm in this phase right now, like luteal phase or follicular phase or ovulation phase or like period phase or whatever phase I'm in. What do I do so that my progesterone, estrogen levels go up and down? I do my research, I do a lot of stuff, and then I just breathe, breathe, breathe. Breathing techniques also really help. The moment you breathe in and breathe out, it really, really helps. Um, that's one thing I do and I really, really love. So yeah, I know that this is like something very emotional and I don't know how it is going to resonate, but I really just want to talk to women who are going through this. It's damn difficult. uh there was this woman who came to me the other day on my Instagram and she said, I'm doing everything, but nothing is working out. I don't want to have a child right now. I said, don't say that because the universe is listening. Never say that. It's just try hard on your diet, the lifestyle that you live in. It is very, very important. If you've just been eating and hogging, because during this time, right? Because you also have to understand that when your cycles starts, like for example when your period begins, it also means that your new cycle has started. So if you give stress to that part when the eggs are released, it is going to be very, very stressful, right? So when the period start, it is your first day of the cycle for it to come to whatever day. For example, mine is like 24th day. So you really need to understand that as well. So when people come to me on my DMs and say that it's not working out, how do I cope up and all of those, which I understand, I I just say that just listen to your body, listen to yourself, listen to your doctor. Whatever doctor says, just do it. But eventually listen to yourself because your body is going to give you a sign on how you're feeling, and it will all make sense when you actually work on that pace. Don't be very hard on yourself. It's all right. It's difficult, but you have to take care of yourself because if you don't do, then there are going to be delays. Also, the most important thing that I want to share is it's okay to feel hurt. It's okay to feel frustrated. It's okay to feel angry. It's okay to feel why me. It's okay even if you want to grieve because it's not happening. It's all right. Just sit down in one place, just breathe, concentrate on breathing, and I promise things are going to be okay. Don't be very, very, very hard on yourself because it will not do anything. Instead, it is just going to make your life very, very difficult and stressful. When I actually got uh, I actually got pregnant like a few years ago, I would say, like last year. Uh, oh my God. That time also I was looking for signs and I had this sign of, puking. I had this sign where there was this neighbor who used to cook food in mustard oil and it was so damn heavy that I used to go and ask my husband, you know what? I get this pungent smell. Do you also get it? He was like, no. I was like, I could smell. And if somebody was cooking, it used to be such a crazy smell. And I was like, you know what? I feel pukish. I feel something is wrong. I think I'm pregnant. And he was like, he used to laugh and he used to be like, I'm overthinking because I'm an overthinker. And it turned out that I was pregnant. I was, oh my God, I knew because I listened to my body. I exactly knew that this is it. And when it when I saw those pink lines, I was like, my God. But then, unfortunately, it was like over a week. It was a miscarriage. So, but your body does give you sign. That is what I was trying to say. So I know that when I'm approaching my periods, I know that it is going to be my periods or no. But still, very silently, I'm like, it baby is coming. Everything is going to be all right. Everything is going to be cool. I just secretly pray and I just give myself that thing, it is happening. When I know it is not going to happen because I've approached my period date and there are no symptoms and I still want to feel as if I'm pregnant. And then probably after the periods are done, I go Google, and it just ruins everything. And that's the reason I've stopped doing all of those stuff. All I do is just breathe and then leave because sometimes it's very difficult. And I've also told my husband, for that matter, that when I even when I get pregnant, I wouldn't believe it till the time I don't have my baby in my arms because the miscarriage just took a toll on me. But if you ask people around, all of them would say that I'm very strong and I was like all good and everything. But I really don't want to stress people out. And that's the reason whatever happened just happened within me. And it was me who had to recover and not people around me. So it was very, very important for me to recover. And like I said, you really need to have like a very, very supportive partner to help you get out of it. Like when you're drowning, you really need that hand that who just pulls you outside, right? Just pulls you out of it. So you really need someone like that. So I have one. So yeah, it's very important to communicate. It is very important to talk it out. Whatever you feel, just say it. Whatever I feel, I just go and rant. I just go and blabber. Whatever I feel, I just go and say things because I've got like a new name that I don't have any filters. So I'm very, very raw and authentic. So that is what my husband tells me. So, I just go and vent, and I think that makes sense. So, like I said, I don't want to keep it very, very long and keep it very emotional and sad. All I want to say is it's okay. Be strong, be kind to yourself. Don't be very aggressive and hard on yourself. It is gonna happen when it's meant to be. You pressurizing and doing things is not gonna make sense. And yeah, at the end of the day, you have to be happy, right? Because if you're not, and your body's going to react exactly the way you feel. So if you're not happy, your hormones are going to be upset and sad. But if you're happy, it is just going to be over the moon, and you never know, things might just fall in place. So keeping my finger crossed, I really hope things change this year for me, and I really hope each one of you all who's watching it till now, things change for you. And I just send you a lot of love, a lot of blessings, a lot of positivity. Just be good to yourself, be kind to yourself, be happy, look for things that makes you happy, look for activities which makes you happy, look for people who make me happy. Surround yourself with the most positive people. Even if you hear any negative thing, just leave aside. Coming to that, I have like a friend who always tells me that the in-laws are very much cruel, always asking about when you're going to have a baby, when she is actually going through so much with the medication and stuff. And I understand from where she is coming from, and it's very, very difficult when you already pressure yourself and then there are people around you who are pressurizing again, and it doesn't make sense. It really is daunting and very it's very um uh, I don't know. I don't have a word. It's like It's really hurtful. So don't hurt yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be gentle to yourself. Be with people who love you. Be with people you love, and just keep your environment super, super positive. Get into that habit of listening to a negative stuff and just letting it out. Not consume it, because at the end of the day, it is not going to help. It is just going to ruin things for you. Just be kind to yourself. And yes, if you have any questions related to fertility, or anything, you want to share something with me, you can DM me on Instagram, or you can comment here. And yes, that's it for today's video. Love, love.